The 3 generators at the Norochcholai coal-fired power plant are currently inoperational. Now, could this lead to power cuts? The Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy says a final decision will be made on the matter tomorrow. Newsfirst visited the Norochcholai power plant today.
සාමාන්‍යයෙන් දෛනිකව මෙගාවොට්
900 megawatts are added to the national grid daily through the Norochcholai coal power plant. The CEB requests the public to use electricity sparingly. They add that there might be a requirement for power cuts if electricity is not used sparingly in this time frame.
The first generator at the power plant ceased operations after an explosion last evening on a pipeline that carries water vapor. After the explosion, a fire had erupted in the third generator. The second unit had also ceased operations as a result. The Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy says that a high-tension power line that transmits power to Anuradhapura and Kothmale also malfunctioned as a result.
I ordered the Secretary, Dr. Batagoda, to call for a report on the situation that arose with the transmission system, and this report is to be compiled within a week. According to what they have told us, the second generator could be restored in 4 days. It is being reported to us that it will take a week for the first generator to come online. The third generator has been functioning the best so far, and it will take close to a month to restore.
The CEB says that with the prevailing dry weather conditions, about 42 million units of electricity are being consumed each day. Of this, 35 million units are being supplied by thermal power plants. Only 5 million units are generated from hydropower plants. 50% of the energy added to the national grid from thermal power stations comes from Norochcholai. According to the ministry, the breakdown at the Norochcholai plant has caused the national grid to lose 1/6 of the power supplied.
On behalf of the CEB, I express my disappointment regarding the situation that has arisen. We expect that it may be necessary to impose power cuts, especially during the night. During the day, if we receive water from the Mahaveli, we will be able to manage. However, if there is a need for any power cuts, we will inform the public regarding the time during which the supply will be interrupted.
The National Movement for Consumer Rights Protection says an investigation should be held into whether the breakdown at the Norochcholai power plant was deliberate.
We pay a large sum of money as a deposit in order to receive an uninterrupted power supply. The rulers must look into this. An investigation must be held. Steps must be taken to prevent the recurrence of such incidents. At the same time, a proper system must be introduced for purchasing power from private power stations. The authorities' commitment during the last breakdown to be able to quickly restore the generators if another breakdown were experienced has been limited to talk. We also suspect whether the CEB will use this as an excuse to purchase power from the private sector. So-called experts are not engaging in any struggle to resolve this matter before the next breakdown happens. We have already planned to immediately commence construction of a 300 megawatt combined cycle power plant to be completed by 2018. In addition, another 170 megawatts will be added to the grid from the south by 2020. At the same time, renewable energy like solar and wind power will be expanded in a big way. When this is completed, we can have a better grid.